So just awaiting our men's doubles. The last and fifth remaining final on this, the concluding day of the Bonny China Masters. And Paul Han, there's just confirmation of the draw. The match we'll be watching. Lee Yong-dae and Yoo Young-sun up against Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang from Korea, the third seeds against the first seeds at the top of the draw. This confirmation of the last final of the day here then. I can tell you that these teams have met 8 times in the past, as you can imagine, all being countrymen. So the crowd's volume rises as the players make their way to the court, led out by Lee Yong-dae, who was the 2008 Olympic champion. That was in mixed doubles, but it really enhanced the national prestige of badminton and put South Korea on the badminton map. Lee Yong-dae. There's the two Kims, Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang. Third seeds, but ranked 4th in the world in men's doubles.
Red. It's red. You call. You serve. He serve. Where is he? You. Sarang receive. Which side?
So Lee Yong-dae then to serve. Kim Sa-rang to receive. There he is, just doing his warm-ups. Well, I said they'd met 8 times already. Head-to-head advantage, 6-2 in the favour of the top seeds, as you can understand. That's why they are seeded as the highest ranked here. And indeed, undisputed world leaders in their discipline. 27 years old then, Lee Dong-yae from Jeonnam, South Korea. Yi Yong-seong from Jeonbuk, 2 years older. At 29 years old, they're off their career high. Their opponents, Kim Ji-jung, 25 years old, from Jiajin. And his partner, we will see shortly, who's Incheon born, the right-hander, Kim Sa-rang, aged just a year older. So, have they got what it takes to oust the top seed? Well, Lin Dan did it, but Lin Dan's very special, and this is men's doubles. So in terms of the head-to-head, Kim's beat Lee In-yu at the Malaysian Open on the 9th of April, 21-16, 21-12. They were 5th seeds, having ousted the seniority of the top seeds very recently then. But it was 6 years ago in November when they had their last win against their opponents today. And sandwiched between that, I have to tell you, was 6 losses. So head-to-head showing 6-2. There's the service line judge from Sri Lanka, and we've got Bonny of Canada presiding over this one in the chair. It's going to be Lee Dong-yae in yellow at the top of the picture to get us underway in this men's doubles final.
1 love.
Lee and Yu always consistent performers, hence the ranking.
Service over.
They're runners-up in the German Open and 3 semi-final showings already this year. Singapore Open, Malaysian Open, All England Open. Round of 16, China Open, quarterfinals, Korea Masters. And altogether, that's enough to put them at the pinnacle of their discipline, world ranked 1. So the Kims up against it, head-to-head showing. But that said, as I said earlier, they've won the last match just a month or so ago in Malaysia.
Service over. 2 all.
So fully aware they're going to have to bring their best today. Nothing else will do, you'd imagine. Well, I have to tell you that the Kims avenged a defeat. They lost in the Singapore Open to the Japanese duo, world ranked 17th, Takeshi Komura and Kiego Tsunoda. And yesterday they got revenge. 15-21, 21-10, 21-17. Just under an hour it took them. Revenge was exacted, and I bet that tasted very sweet.
4-2.
Korean camp onlooking, very respectful of this man, the man that put South Korea on the badminton map. Together, the top 2 seeds have lost in 1 World Championship final. Lee Dong-ye himself played in another 2 with differing partners, lost in all 3. That was possibly going out, but he played it anyway.
3-4.
A real resounding, punishing sound to these smashes. So it's a 1-point game. Oh, immaculate block. To other space on the court. Ji Jung, slightly younger of the 2 Kims by a year.
5-4.
He has a pretty decent ranking in mixed doubles as well, 26th in the world, been as high as 20th in the world as Kim Ji-jung. There he is. Oh, it's in. Frustrated with that. The end of another grueling point. Explosive exchanges throughout. Delightful to watch, but that one found the line. So, silence as the crowd appreciate this one. Both teams locked in. 5 points each. You serving. Well, they do say good men's doubles is won and lost at the net. So important for both to get on the front foot. Get that shuttle down quickly. Almost had too much time there, didn't he?
Service over. 6
Kim
all.
Ji-jung. Get that front court player involved as quickly as possible. And that player in himself will have to be bold and insistent, determined to stand up and be counted and impose himself. I think between them.
7-6.
Good lead from you. Shuttle just spilt wide by the narrowest of margins. Jumping up so high for the jump smash. Get that steep angle to come down fast and hard. That's what you want. Lee serving with the 2-point advantage. It's always tough playing the 5th match because you're at the mercy of all the other matches, frankly, and you don't quite know when to get yourself ready. So these guys would have probably undergone multiple warm-ups, you'd imagine. Tough to know when to eat, what to eat. They'll be well versed in what to do, of course. But you never really can settle, because it's not like you can fill the day with too much prior to a match of this stature. You want to save your best and stay energized and loaded.
Service over. 9-7.
Certainly couldn't go shopping or anything like that. Walking around, you just wanted to reserve. But as you can see, these points are played at a furious tempo, and it's lights out. Reflexive brilliance. That's what it is. Fully dialed in, all 4 of them, and they have to be. If you want to get past the finish line on the right side, you've got to be absolutely wired. Out. And in keeping with their head-to-head dominance then, it's Lee and Yu that head to the mid-game interval with the slender advantage of 4 points. 8 minutes played. They are in the driving seat.
잡아 때려. 어제 보니까 잡아 때리는 게 좋은 거 같아. 푸싱으로 때리는 거 말고. 그렇게 해서 100으로 한번 때려. 잡아가지고.
Lee Yongdae, the most experienced player on the court. 2008 Olympic champion.
11-7.
Muscling his way forward through. Love the way he closed down there. Watch this. Just keeps running towards the net, bullying his way through that point. course, it's as easy to rush yourself as it is your opponents in that kind of instance. Kept the racket up well throughout the point. Oh, a brilliant block. Kim Sarang. Fabulous. Watch this. Wonderful. Great hands. Finds the hole on the court with no time to do it. Couldn't manage to there, though. You rushed him off the court.
13-8.
So the top seeds starting to run away in this game. They've won 5 out of the last 6 points played. They're on a roll. Good attacking play from Kim Sarang.
13.
And a roar of approval to try and get his team going. Clever smash from Yu Yong-seong there.
Service over. 10-14.
Good touch.
11-14.
Wonderful cross net shot from Ji Jong. Oh, almost the perfect turnaround from you there, but denied. Now the Kims, look at that, such a tight net shot. Did well to get up there, but couldn't quite retrieve it in defense. These players so ritualistic in their manner. And of course, what do rituals give them? Rituals give them control and a sense of relaxation and a go-to kind of crutch under pressure.
15-12.
Good combination there. Power smash from Lee. Good follow-up from you. Frustration from Ji Jong. Wonderful play. Look at this. Not quite clearing the net with the reverse slice. Didn't miss by much. It's a great reaction. Positive reaction. They're trying their hearts out here, but they're still 4 points short against the might of the world #1s. power smash
Service over.
from Ji Young.
13-16.
That was a miraculous turnaround. How they got out of jail there, I'll never know. Because Yu in such a dominant position, Lee covering such court there at the back. Look at that. They're a talented team, the Kims. Really are.
Service over. 17-14.
He's frustrated because he had plenty of time on that, really, by his standards. Almost too much time. Committed too early with the swing. You sense the crowd's warmth lies more with the underdogs, as it so often does. A collective sigh there as the Kims lost that point, and Lee and Yu worked diligently towards game one. Well, there was a call from the other end.
Service over. 15-18.
And it was indeed just out. Well, the flick serve, not good enough in the end. Lee alert to that one. Managed to get a lot on that despite his body weight going backwards. Finally, Lee missing with the smash.
16-19.
Tightly contested point from the Kims, indeed from all players, frankly. It was a long, long point. So 19-15 becomes 16. They're not out of this game yet. Advantage of their serve as well. Well, with 3 of the top 8 seeds being Korean, it seems just that Korea have their way and stop the Chinese getting the clean medal sweep again for the 7th time by having this all-Korean final. 1, 3 and 4 were the Korean seeds. No, after all of that work, commitment with a capital C. Then his partner gets in the way. The back behind, the dive, the recovery here, gets back into it. Little behind yours, oh no, calamity. The one behind the back, the dive and the skid. Recovers the court nicely. Oh no, took his eye off the shuttle. At least he can smile. Wonderful response. They're having fun out here. Dancing to the sounds of his own feet. So, after all of that drama, 4 game point opportunities for Lian Yu. One save.
17-20.
Good jump smash, got right up there. And there as well. There's refreshing energy about these two Kims. And they play with a smile on their face as well. Oh, Lee ever alert in the front court to seal the opening game. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. And the big match experience coming to the fore. A swing and a miss at the end of that one. Third seeds denied. Top seeds a game in front. After 21 minutes, then they lead 21-17. So Lian Yu out, desperate to continue, ride the wave of momentum that they've generated. A run of 4, their maximum consecutive points amassed in that opening game. They can be pleased with their efforts so far. Didn't manage to turn that one around. Generally, fairly immaculate defence coupled with consistently contained aggression. So the seeding going to plan in the men's doubles, as it did in the women's doubles in the end. The only seeded upset today was Lin Dan in the men's singles, ousting Chen Long. Second seed having his way with the world #1. And the day belongs to Lin Dan in that regard, as it has done so often over the years.
Service over. 1 love.
I didn't really get hold of that one, a bit of a shank you'd suggest, because we're not going to see the contact point, but it wasn't his most middled contact, put it that way. Hard flat drive, spills long over the back line. And a wince from the two Kims. When they thought they got the point 1, having cleared their 2 opponents. And they're quick in the hard flat exchanges, these two.
2-1.
So little between these teams, both in ranking and ability. 3 spots on the ranking list. And you'd imagine back home, these are the guys they practice with every day.
2-all.
That's nice. This match has been played in really good spirit. They're all good friends. Look at that. It was going for the face, but he managed to avoid. Just had the sort of nick on the cheek, but it wasn't a square blow. Three in a row then for the blue and yellows. Yeah, it was good.
3-4. Service over. 5-3.
Kind of got behind him. Oh, you had done so well with some immaculate defense. Missing the relatively easy shot at the end. So a change of racket for Kim Ji-jung. Perhaps it was the string that went. I didn't see it.
Service over. 6-4.
Got lucky. Good play from Lee in the forecourt.
7-4.
And of course, most of these players off to the Asian Championships next week, as are probably the majority of the draw. We'll be resuming with our TV coverage from the Thomas and Uber Cup in May. Oh. Generous applause for another terrifically watchable rally. Thunderbolt from Sarang.
6-7.
Straight down the middle, where there might be a little hesitancy between the top seeds. Yeah, neither of them flinched. Too much power. Two in a row then for the underdogs. for the two Kims. That was 3 in a row for them. They've been denied a fourth, though.
8-7.
Brilliant finish. Thunderous smash to seal the point.
8-9. Service over. 10-8.
So Lian Yu resume with their vice-like grip over this one. Oh, that's wonderful.
Service over. 9-10.
Look at that. Such good deception with the drop shot. Just one more point for the top seeds and then they can relax at the mid-game interval. They've worked diligently, game to the good, and 2 points up as they head to the mid-game interval, 11 points to 9 in this close men's doubles.
여기 네, 쉽게 때리니까 다 오른쪽만 한번 가운데 때리는 코스 있기니까.
Well, that was earlier in the game. Luckily, nobody was hurt.
11-9. Play.
So, top seeds resume, carry on with serve, having won the last point. 21-17 and 11-9 up here as they close in towards
Service over.
the W.
10-11.
Terrific skills from Lee at the net. He's been so good up there in the front court, backing up you more often than not with all that diligent backcourt work. Still so little between them. Well, it's becoming a familiar look, isn't it? The despondent look from the third seeds as again they're denied. Been working so tirelessly. And then let's be honest, it's a thankless task when you're playing the world #1s in whichever discipline it is. But they're acquitting themselves really, really well. And of course, they won recently in the Malaysian Open, so by their standards, they believe they can do it again.
15-12.
Jump smash opportunity fails. Couldn't quite clear the tape. Look at him. A human dynamo of energy. Too much power on the smash. You just spills out wide.
16. Service over. 17-13.
So power telling then from the Lee Yongdae smash. Good leave.
Service over. 14-17.
It's too easy to be gung-ho in doubles, isn't it? And just rush the net like a bull in it. Well, you know, just in a frenzy. You actually have to almost hold back in a way and just bring some soft-handed touch.
Service over. 18-14.
Still 4 points in it after almost 40 minutes played. Very close match. Good court positioning from the two higher seeds.
14.
Got there standing their ground well in these hard, flat exchanges. Closing in on the title now. Brilliant. Superb, lights out aggression in the doubles from the top seeds. And after just 40 minutes of action. They've got championship point.
Again, the smash nets. And it's Lee Yong-dae, and no surprise, Yu Yeon-seong, who win again. Look at that. Delight on their faces. They've had to wait around all day because they were placed 5th on the order of play.
21-17, 21-14.
But they were far too strong, and it would be too much to say they've been totally orchestrating affairs, because they haven't. It was a very watchable contest, not a lot between both teams, but they avenge the recent Malaysian Open defeat to their opponents of today, Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang.
수비만 좀만.
But these two, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Yeon-seong, carry the day, and there's just confirmation of the score then, 21-17, 21-14. Nice to see them all smiling. They win the all-Korean battle. And obviously we have the presentation ceremony upcoming. It's been great having your company today. A rich, abundant card. And just to recap, if you are just joining us, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin won the mixed doubles, beating Zhen Xiwei and Chen Shichen 21-17, 21-15 in 33 minutes. Then Li Jure came out and dispatched of Sun Yu in a deciding third game, 21-6 after just over an hour. Then Lin Dan came on to win the men's singles title, ousting in a very tight match Chen Long, the top seed in straight games. But that was an amazing match. 21-17, 23-21, 64 minutes it took him for his 63rd title, and indeed 6th title here at the Bonny China Masters. Then Lu Ying and Lu Yu, the two Lus in the women's doubles, the top seeds. Well, they beat Ching Chen and Jia Yifan. Really watchable match, that one. 21-18 in the decider, 83 minutes it was. Then we just saw Lee Yong-dae and Yu Yeon-seong, the best world ranked pair in the world, just ousting their compatriots Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang as the 4th ranked pair in the world. 21-17, 21-14. 40 minutes it took them, and that wraps up all 5 matches of the day. Just awaiting our final medal presentation then for the men's doubles. So the players make their way to the medal podiums. Well, they worked hard, they had fun, they played with a smile on their face, but they were denied by these two. Mr. Chen Zhang-yu, Vice President of the Changzhou Municipal CPPCC, presenting the trophies.
为获奖运动员颁发吉祥物。
Let's welcome Mrs. Li Xiaohua, Deputy Director of Jiangsu Municipal Sport Bureau, to present an announcement.
Miss Li Xiaohua, Deputy Director of Chengdu Municipal Sports Bureau, presenting the mascots. Always get a giggle from the players.
有请玻璃集团董事、品牌总经理
Delight on the face of the winners.
为获奖运动员颁发奖金。
Let's welcome Mr. Hong Wendan, Director of Bonny Group and General Manager of Bonny Brand, to present.
So this is the title sponsor, Mr. Hong Wendan, Director of the Bonny Group and the Bonny brand, to present the prize money.
请颁奖嘉宾和获奖运动员合影留念。
Now let's welcome our distinguished guests to take photos with the players.
请颁奖嘉宾退场。
Distinguished guests, please.
So distinguished guests then leaving the court, having taken photos with the players, and just a few snaps of the
请获
players
奖运动员退场。
in the men's doubles. Our final presentation then of the day. There's just proof on that graphic of the results of the day, all 5 matches. I'm Paul Hand. That concludes our finals action from Changzhou, China. Do join us for the Thomas and Uber Cup in May, but for now it's goodbye.